I am kuzofreak, and I am like a nerd, tech nerd. It's designed after Tron, and Tron is one of my favorite shows. I just like virtual worlds, and thought it would be really cool fitting because Gun Raiders is a virtual game. Well, I just enjoy playing it because it's fun. I mean, I never got into gun games before, and then with this game, I actually got good at it after a while, and so I enjoy it a lot for that reason. It's not hard to learn. I main rifle because I don't know, it's got pretty good aim, and I combo with a dual revolver because it's strong. Season 1, I started out with the dual pistols and the SMG, and then I switched to rifle because it was stronger after a couple of updates. They changed some things. I don't really have a game style. Sometimes I just whatever I do when I first hop on, it's like sometimes I divide and conquer, or the other times it's hide and wait. And during game, I'm mostly thinking about the fastest way to get to the next kill, and I check the scoreboard a lot to see who's got the most kills. If you're using a sniper or a rifle, I recommend holding the ring on your other controller because it helps balance the controller. Like with your left hand, if you hold the ring, it steadies it. Instead of using two-handed, just use it one-handed and then hold the ring. It helps keep things steady. Yeah, the ring that goes around the controller, like if you grab it with your left hand, you can steady the... Yeah, with your left hand, you hold the controller, the ring around the controller with your right controller. And so it helps steady it when you're aiming. When Tundra came out and Northwatch came out originally, that was a really good memory. Northwatch was one of my favorite seasons. It just... Battle Royale hit pretty big. It was really cool. My advice to new players would be to finish the tutorial. Don't just skip it. It's kind of important to know how to grab and switch weapons and all that stuff that you learn in the tutorial is really important. A lot of people skip it, I've heard, and that's not smart. I would recommend doing the tutorial, and then if you have questions afterwards, you can ask people. But a lot of people will just hop straight into the game, and kids are constantly asking questions like, how do you switch weapons, or how do you shoot this gun, kind of thing. How do you reload the mag? That's one of the other reasons why I play the game so much, is because I like to make models and stuff. It's a hobby of mine, and so I've made a lot of character models, weapon sets, jetpacks, and I've also recently made 2 maps, Lost City and Quadrant, which will be out soon. It's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, I have a few tutorials out there. There's one for baking, which there's not very many people know how to bake, so my tutorials helped a couple of people out. I am just a computer enthusiast, and that's why I like making the models and stuff for the game so much. That's just kind of who I am.